Is your vote being diluted by people who don't even belong on the rolls? For years, Americans have been demanding accountability at the ballot box, and now, a major legal earthquake in North Carolina has sent a shockwave through the entire political establishment. Before we continue, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you never miss an update on the fights that actually matter for the future of our country. The news broke this Thursday. The Republican National Committee and the North Carolina Republican Party have secured a massive consent judgment. This deal forces the North Carolina State Board of Elections to finally do what many citizens have been begging for. They must use jury duty records to identify and remove registered voters who have explicitly acknowledged, under penalty of law, that they are not United States citizens. Think about the implications of this for a moment. When a person is called for jury duty, they often have to fill out documentation. If someone claims they are not a citizen to get out of that service, that is a direct, documented admission of their status. Yet, for years, this information has been sitting in a bureaucratic black hole, completely ignored by election officials, while those same names remained active on the voter rolls. That ends now. According to the agreement accepted by Superior Court Judge Jennifer Bedford, the state has a clear schedule running through 2028. Every time a clerk receives information from someone claiming non-citizenship for jury purposes, that information is going to the Elections Board. Within 30 days, the board must review the voter registration status, notify local boards, and, most importantly, refer cases to the State Bureau of Investigation and district attorneys if there is evidence that someone actually cast a ballot while not being a citizen. Of course, this wasn't an easy win. The Elias Law Group, representing groups like North Carolina Asian Americans Together and El Pueblo, fought this tooth and nail. They argued that publishing this information online, even though it is public record, could create a chilling effect. But let's look at the reality here. We are talking about maintaining the integrity of our democracy. If someone has sworn under oath that they are not a citizen to avoid jury duty, why should they be anywhere near a ballot box? This victory is the result of years of pressure. Remember that back in 2019, then Governor Roy Cooper vetoed a bill that would have removed illegal immigrants from the rolls. The GOP had to take this to court, eventually filing a lawsuit in 2024 after the state board refused to comply with basic record requests. This one isn't just about North Carolina, it is a blueprint. It signals a shift in the legal landscape where the GOP is aggressively pushing back against the status quo, demanding documentary proof of citizenship and cleaning up lists that many voters believe have been neglected for far too long. The polling suggests that the people are on the side of this purge. Heritage Action found that 83 of Republicans, 59 of Independents, and even 52 of Democrats support states removing non-citizens from voter rolls. This is a common-sense measure that should have been the standard all along, yet it took a lawsuit to make it happen. As we look toward the 2026 midterms and beyond, this sets a massive precedent. It shows that when the legal system is pushed, it can be forced to protect the sanctity of the vote. But the big question remains, how deep does this problem go in other states? And are we finally seeing the tide turn against years of election management that ignored the obvious? So what do you think about this? Is this the win for integrity that the RNC claims it is? Or is the opposition right to worry about the privacy of these individuals? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to know where you stand on this. We are watching this closely as the state begins the process of scrubbing those lists. Stay tuned, because the fight for our elections is only just heating up. I'm your host, and thank you for watching.